upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. And I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth full of the seat. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator and they yelling. That is bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas. Somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Return coming from the 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. I think. Kill.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Prescott here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Dak. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. There's also the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they're going to go to 53. They're going to 53. They're going 47. 40. Hey, kill. 47.
Dak throwing again. Connecting on the slant. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Another throw for Prescott. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So the incompletion on first. Here is 2nd and goal.
Yeah!
Prescott takes off with it. They pitch it to him. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Give him 38 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Headed out right. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Cowboy 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 14. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Pitch it out to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He dodged the tackle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Vikings 7.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Dak. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. This is caught by Blue. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, 47.
Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Kill, 47. Hey, here we go, 46. 26.
3rd and long, Prescott. Looking slant route, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Prescott to throw once more. He's got it to his running back. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. North now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Now he's York to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've helped him get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
A 3rd down run with Blue. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott now on 3rd down. Brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort Awkward still sets him up with a first and goal.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal.
Now here's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
At the Vikings 3-yard line.
Prescott takes off with it. Blue will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. 47. 26.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Back to the well again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd.
Running back sent in motion.
The 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up and gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away.
Space on the right, he's got room. C.D. Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 7.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games already, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, going to 53. Switch, hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That finds Davis, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. They pitch it out to him here. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
14 more
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go. Yellow, 43, ready.
You'll be keeping this option on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Drill, 6 triple, 38.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Second and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty.
Set, ready. 60 red, 60 red. Set.
He'll call his own number. He pitches it out. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 35, Vikings 7. Kate York to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Unable to connect with his running back. So second down coming up.
35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Has a man on target to Johnson. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to be Cowboys football. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kate York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy to throw for it. Has him on the quick hitter. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The give. It's Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
Give on second here to Blue. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brings it in at the 12. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. He pitches it back. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. 47.
First down, here's Dak. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they're going to be hungry here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 30.
From the gun is Prescott. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Under. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. 46.
Here he goes, third and long. This is Cooper working the left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Climb. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
9 brings up second and a yard. At the 38-yard line.
Blue, 32. Set. Go.
He takes off with it. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. Oh, they got him back. They can try and salvage something. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble, Brock, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Watch out now. 52. Drill green.
They'll throw, third and long. Into the hands of Pickett. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
15 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. They go play action on first down. And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. George Pickens the touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 14. York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings it in at the 13. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow, black, ultra. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.
Okay, you certainly love to see the yards on that pitch play, the success in the execution of it, but keep that one in mind because what that can do is set up the rest of the playbook. Play action off of that. Gets a defense running sideline to sideline to wear them out. That's a play that can pay big dividends down the road.
And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
52 blaster. Ready?
Option design here. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
And they just get the play off. He rolls to his right. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46! Here we go, 47!
Short pass brought in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
Gain of 11 yards.
Kill!
It's 4th down.
We're going to 54, Wyatt.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on fourth. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of trouble. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
First down, play action. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second down, they're going to the option. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And this one is launched downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys keep running away with this. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 21. Hey, York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Down the sideline, past the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Vikings cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the 16. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Option give here. Has good room at the 35. Through the 45. Still running. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. You're good on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Vikings cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
35.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Dak out of the pistol. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Here we go, 40. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 50. Here we go, going to 53. Go, get out there. Here we go, going to 54. Why ain't? What do you think?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Switch, hey. All right, hey, we go, kill. Hey, 47. 47. What do you think?
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
Hey, kill. Yeah. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Why?
Dak throwing again. Going deep here for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. George Pickens the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Knocks it free, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here he goes, gotta have this on 4th down. Has a man on target to Johnson. A lot of mess on the move here. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
42.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 16. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, count. Here go 46. Yeah, here we go. Here go 20.
Throwing again is Dak. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Yeah, here we go.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. Here he goes again. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. So it's a win